Hello, I'm Hillary from Revenge Fashion Magazine here at the Highline Loft in Chelsea, New York, and I'm here with designer Amy Newton, who just showed her fall 2013 collection for her Fro-Nationale line.
Yep.
So how are you doing right now?
I'm doing great. I'm so ecstatic. It took so long to get to this point, probably around a year and a half to 2 years with designing and, the sketching and getting everything made and figuring out the event. There just is so much work that goes into this. I had no idea. This is my first sort of foray into the industry, so I'm ecstatic right now. Yeah.
Well, it came out very well.
Yeah, this is my first collection, so I'm very, very happy with it.
Wow, I thought you were. It came out really, really nicely. What made you want to go into the industry right at this time?
I currently work in advertising, digital advertising, but I love fashion, I love clothes, and it really came out of me sort of walking around stores, my favorite stores like, BCBG, Karen Miller, Mango's. I love BCBG. But it also got to a point where I was kind of like uninspired by what I was finding, and I was like, this is great, but if it just had a little bit of here, or if I could just add a piece of leather there. I love leather, as you may have guessed. But so I just decided to create my own line. It really inspired me just to create my own unique voice within the industry. So that's kind of what I did.
No worries. And I know that you described your collection as ethnically contemporary.
Yeah, it's ethnically contemporary in that I like to focus the prints on different areas of traditional symbolism. So this collection is Africana because all of the symbols are West African, sort of modernized with sort of a contemporary overlay for the modern woman. Because what we find with a lot of ethnic wear is that it's not very wearable, it's not cute, it's not tight, it's not fitted, it's more of a traditional cut, tailored cut. Which is not necessarily wearable for the modern woman. So I wanted to take those same ideas of, traditional symbolism and just kind of overlay them onto a contemporary look. So that's kind of what I'm going to do. The next collections will follow with, Indian and Asian influences. So it's always going to be about that traditional symbol, just really modernized.
So what made you want to do sort of like an African collection before an Indian or a different?
Probably because it's closer to my roots. My logo is my tattoo, which is essentially, and it really just comes from me because it's really from my inspiration, what I enjoy, what I love. So the logo is kind of focused around me, the concept is focused around me, but I definitely am looking forward to exploring, the Asian and the Indian symbolism as well. So look out for that.
Well, it looks like you have a great plan. So what are you going to do with this specific collection going forward?
I'm going to try and have people buy it. This is
always a nice,
right?
Always a nice.
Hopefully get it into some stores, get some traction, and just have people enjoy having that very unique look because it's a very unique collection. I like the play with leather and silk, so I have that a lot throughout my collection, and embroidery. Like this is embroidered skirt. I'm very much into that. I love the textures of the fabric, so I'm going to be playing a lot on that. Yeah.
All right. So if I want to contact you to feature your collection in a store or just ask you about any general inquiries about what you're doing?
You can get me on my website. All my contact information is on there, www.fro-nationale.com. That's www.fro-nationale.com.
All right. Well, thank you so much for speaking with us.
No worries. Thank you.
And again, I'm Hillary with Revenge Fashion Magazine here at the Highline Loft in Chelsea, New York.